It's Monday. This is Mindsets. So it must be Monday morning mindset, better known as...
You know what else is on a Monday morning?
Coffee. Mark and Brandi Aspinall, the Living Colorado Elite with Berkshire Hathaway Colorado Real Estate. So glad you joined us this morning. Hopefully you had an amazing weekend filled with victories and celebrations and fun.
Fun? Did you have
a
great weekend?
It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah. Had some positive work, had some positive stuff with the girls and the horses. Always helps when the Broncos win, so I'm not cranky, as silly as that sounds. Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Had some great stuff at church, had some great stuff. Yeah. Now, don't get us wrong. Even over the great weekend, there were challenges.
Yeah.
I went to a barrel race again. I usually use that because that's my
Release,
my fun time. And we didn't have the best go at it this weekend. However, it was great because there were some things I learned about myself, about my horse, about managing time and kind of what that looks like, and encouraging my little girls, and through that, really just looking at my life and what is, coming up and what we've committed to and what we're excited about. And I was asked to do some things at our 8-year-old school, and I almost said no because I didn't know how it looked, and I didn't know any of the background, and I hadn't experienced this before, and I'm supposed to lead a team on it, and then it's interesting because God just reminded me that everything doesn't have to be perfect. We just have to progress towards a point. So with that, the quote for this week, and then of course the quote for this week that I read this morning was, strive for progress, not perfection. And really it's interesting because my water bottle says progress over perfection. So I think there's a theme that's coming up this week about progress over perfection. And so we just want to encourage you guys today in your mindset. What does that look like for you? What is that one wildly important goal? We call them WIGs, that might be a little intimidating or present some challenges that you are not really thinking you may or may not be up for, but you don't know because you've never tried it. What are those progress steps you can take towards it and let go of the perfection and learn through that process? Yeah,
so much of the day-to-day, I know especially as entrepreneurs, as business owners, it's really easy to not do something until you feel like you have it perfect. We're really, sometimes you gotta, gain that knowledge, talk to the experts, talk to the people that know more than you, and then sometimes you just have to take a leap and go for it. And we did that. We've done that a number of times in our business, and sometimes it's gone spectacularly well. Sometimes it hasn't gone so spectacularly well, but I wouldn't say any of it was a failure because we learned so much going through it.
Yeah, I like the light still on your head.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get there. So, and yeah, just like Mark said, be willing to make that progress. And it's really, really exciting. Here's what I would do. I would write down each area of your life when it comes to your faith, your family, your personal life, your business, anywhere that you are doing life in, whatever you're doing life in, anywhere you're doing life in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay. Yeah, sure. See, progress over perfection. So for us, it would be our spiritual life, where we're at with our family and our girls and our extended family and immediate family. What does that look like? What action steps can we take there when it comes to helping or serving them. Then your business. I know everybody has business goals, but start first with your faith and your family. And what does that progress look like? Does it look like, hey, we know this event is coming up for a niece or nephew, or, Mark and I, one of the things that we really need to improve in is remembering birth dates for our family. That is something that we need to progress in. We are not perfect in it at all.
Even in our digital calendars.
So, sorry, Sean, we love you. Your gift is coming. I promise. It might be late, but it's coming. So with that, what?
Well, I had a fun playing with that.
Well, I said it's coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, so with that, it's like, what areas in your life, what relationship progress steps can you make? And then, Mark and I we're sitting down and we're doing a progress over perfection, if you will, business planning this week. What that looks like for the next year. So we just encourage you guys, focus on progress over perfection, because that progress and watching you develop that story and move through your life is going to inspire so many other people. And sometimes you don't even know about it. So our dog is adjusting the camera for us.
He's a cameraman today, apparently.
Jax, thank you. He's helping. And actually have some, whatever your morning is.
Water. Cheers.
All right, you guys.
Have an amazing week. Remember, just step out and do.
Yeah.
Sometimes just take one. We've talked about this before, but just take one risk. That one thing that you need to do, that you need to step forward in, even though you don't know what it looks like. And we'll see you Friday for Forward Fun Friday Facts.
Better known as... Blew in my ear.
Sorry. Mark and Brandi Aspinall, Living Colorado Elite with Berkshire Hathaway, Colorado Real Estate. We'll see you Friday.